The sun had come out over the port of Valencia as the men prepared for a late afternoon start to the final ITU World Cup of the season. An exciting race was expected, with the top 5 of last month's World Cup taken to the line for this sprint distance race. Shortly after the gun went off, it was South Africa's Henri Schoeman taking the lead in the water under the watchful eyes of Alistair, Brownlee, Pierre Lecour and Vincent Luis, stringing out the field as they almost sprinted past the yachts and back to the swim exit. With a speedy transition from swim to bike, it was the mentioned before 4 who managed to build an early breakaway at the front and setting a blistering pace that eventually Henri Schoeman had to surrender to, leaving a group of 3 at the front. The Frenchman Vincent Luis was on a mission to make it a clean sweep by winning every race he started this season, and the harmonious work at the front, with each of the athletes taking their turn in the lead of the group, they managed to open a gap of 20 seconds on the chase group after 3 of the 4 bike laps. A lead that would eventually increase to a little over 20 seconds coming into transition as Luis, Brownlee and Lecour got ready for the final leg, a 5-kilometer, 1-lap run. Pierre Lecour, thanks to a speedy transition, was first out onto the run course, closely followed by Vincent Luis and Alistair Brownlee, and despite his best efforts, it didn't take long until the fast pace of his fellow Frenchman got too much, leaving only a duo at the front. After allowing Vincent Luis the lead for most of the run course, Alistair Brownlee once again showed his rapidly improving racing shape this season and attacked with 800 meters to go in hopes of breaking Vincent Luis' 3-race lasting winning streak here in Valencia. A true battle royale between the 2 top-class athletes unfolded as they headed into the sunset and towards the finish line. With the 2-time Olympic champion from the UK never giving up, it came down to a sprint finish where Vincent Luis found that extra gear to make it 4 in a row. Behind him, it was Belgium's Jelle Gaines who posted the fastest run split of the day and ran himself onto the podium, passing Pierre Lecour in another exciting sprint duel on an exciting day of racing in Valencia.
End of the season, no?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's good for 4 races so far for ITU and 4 wins. But this one was the hardest, I have to say. Alistair was pretty strong. I think he was the strongest of us in the front, and I just managed to tactically get him. But honestly, he could have won this race. I think with a few more races under his belt, he could have won for sure.
Yeah, we were saying before the race that you've never been like really challenged in this year, but this one you were challenged up until the last meter.
Yeah, true. I mean, the other race I can manage a bit on the run, but this one the ride was pretty hard, and we were like free to take pulls. That was pretty hard ride, and I think that's what Alistair wanted, to make it hard for us, so we ran a bit slower. And on the run, I just took the lead, did not really try to think. I knew Jelle was really close after the bike, so I just ran kind of all out for the wall run. And I mean, I knew with 1K or 800 meters to go, he would make a few tries, and I was strong enough to manage it. And then with like maybe 300 meters from the line, I could get a good kick and drop him. But yeah, he's still here, and as he told me straight after the finish line, he said, "I'm coming." But yeah, I still have some cards to play.
Yeah, it looks like. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.